Wake up, check this.
Hot 97 mornings with Mero. This is New York, the real New York. New York, let's go.
Only on Hot 97.
Big speaker, money bag, yo, and this is my station, Hot 97.
There we go, Tri-State. Gotta let it breathe. Hot 97 mornings with Mero. I'm Mia Bell. Good morning, Kaz.
Good morning, Mia Bell. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great. Shouts to J-Rod, the producer. He's in the building, throwing all the papers at me right now, but it's okay because it's Wine Planet Wednesday. So we need you to call us up, 1-800-223-9797, and rep your flag, okay? That's Haiti, that's Trinidad, that's Jamaica, that's Dominican Republic. You know what? I don't care. If you're not from the islands, that's fine, too, because I know you're from the boroughs and you know somebody from the islands. So call us anyway, because it's going to be one of the biggest weekends for the Caribbean in New York City ever, because we have the first ever Jamaican parade that's happening in BK on August 8th. Kaz, can you believe that? There's also the DR parade that we always get on the 9th.
Yes.
And the Trinidadians get a steel pan parade too on the 9th.
Oh my God, this weekend is about to be super duper lit. I mean, mad rice and beans, mad tostones, mad jerk chicken, a chicken, everything. All my Caribbean people. If you haven't been in New York City, this is the weekend to be outside.
Oh my gosh. And then, we get Eastern Parkway parade. That happens around Labor Day. That's what I'm really excited for, because I think I'm going to play Moss this year. And yeah. I only do it for New York.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Yes. When Trinidad is ready to invite me out, then I'll dress up for them too. But right now, it's all about the city. Okay?
Absolutely.
Now, you already know how we give it up on Wednesday, and every day at 8 o'clock, we have the Magic Hour, and we're giving away tickets. Actually, not tickets. A 1-year plan to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
So we're going to get you all on your health tip, okay? We also have boxer Edgar Berlanga, who's going to be joining us at the 8 a.m. Magic Hour. Kaz, you don't have to put me on to all of the things.
I got you. He's fighting at the Garden this weekend. It's going to be a good talk.
Okay, I'm ready for it. And when we come back, ICE agents are still masked because the feds gave NYC the finger. You're confused? Don't worry. I'll break it down for you a little later, okay? It's Hot 97 mornings with Mero. You know exactly where to keep it. Hot 97 mornings with Mero. I'm Mia Bell. Kaz in the building.
Tri-State, what up?
Shawnee Culture.
Yo. Wagwan.
Good morning.
I am good. Good morning.
Very good. Mero, he's out today. We're wishing him well. Hopefully, everything's all right. We'll hear from him tomorrow, of course. And now we're going to jump straight into the headlines. You ready for that?
I am.
There we go. So the federal government is ruling against New York attempt to ban masks for ICE agents. So basically, a federal judge temporarily blocked part of New York's law that would have stopped ICE agents from wearing masks and, required them to clearly display their identification and show their face. And now New York's governor, Kathy Hochul, of course, and Attorney General both released a statement saying that they are going to fight back. And what the law is basically saying is that the settled law establishes that federal, not state authorities make the policies that animate the enforcement of federal immigration laws. So basically that federal is obviously way higher than what these state laws can do. So we're not allowed to tell them that they can't wear any masks, which is absolutely insane. Mm-hmm. I do believe that police or any type of officer or law enforcement should be able to identify themselves to whoever they're trying to detain for safety reasons and for trust measures too, if the intent is not to harm. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, Kaz, what do you think about this whole situation?
As a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, you want your law enforcement to have some sort of accountability. But that's the thing about these ICE agents. They're not really law enforcement. They're volunteers putting on masks, acting like militias, So it's crazy that the federal has to step in over the state in this situation because New York has been trying their best to anti-Trump this city. But, hey, it sounds like it's going to be a battle for a long time. It's not as easy and cut and dry as it seems.
Yeah, and Kathy Hochul, she was very adamant about New York police officers not getting involved with anything that ICE is doing, and that still stands. So, if you do see a cop helping a masked ICE officer out, that's not supposed to happen. All right, now that's it for headlines this hour. Alternate side parking and meters are in effect. Collections on schedule. Public schools closed. It's 70 degrees right now, cloudy, and a high of 85 to look forward to. All right, it's Wine Planet Wednesday, y'all.
See?
1-800-223-9797. Go ahead and rep your island. And if you're not from an island, I know you know somebody from one, so call us, right? 1-800-223. Hell, I have some stories for you.
Don't tell them. You ain't even gotta tell them. Don't tell them.
All right. So Miami's own, the baddest, I'm talking about Trina. She recently sat down for an interview and she opened up about marriage. She spoke what her priorities were when she met her husband, Swerve. Now, a lot of people have been talking about it online because she likes to bring him out and let him perform during her shows, because he's also an artist. And people think that he's, maybe using her. Let's listen to the audio.
How did you know this is the one? And this is my soulmate. Because what you got doesn't mean nothing. Because you can have anything and you can lose that. And then what? You have to know that. And when you're a person or a woman and you already got, that's not really what you're looking for. You're looking to be saved. You're looking for protection. You're looking for leadership. You're looking for somebody that's going to be there with you, partner, hand in hand, foot to foot. That's the thing that gets me. So being married now, this is the person I want to go through everything with.
She's not wrong.
Nah.
I love to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, of course, income does matter because you do want a partner who's able to, help you out. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people talk about the man having to pay for everything, but in reality, I think people, split bills and help each other. And we are regular people, so let's start there. But character matters, morals, integrity, the ability to really go out and get it, as long as you're able and can get to the money, that matters.
And we've seen a lot of studies too where at this point women have their careers on point.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily need the dude to come in with the big bank.
Talk about it, Shawnee.
They need a guy who's a leader, and can be a companion and really walk with them through life properly. So
exactly.
help guide them.
God-fearing too. Come on.
That talk.
Kaz, what do you think? Especially, in your relationship as you're preparing for, marriage and other things. What is your take?
Well, I was just talking to Randy offline. He says I'm way too outside.
Oh my God.
You in these streets, though?
My career choice, it requires me to be out a lot. And, just because I have the family, I still got to show face a little bit. But I like to be a little bit more reclusive when it's time to settle down and be a family man. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and more matters than just being able to provide financially, right?
Of course, yeah. You got to be able to provide safety, just like Trina said. I think she nailed it right on the head. Maybe not performing in front of her, you know what I'm saying? Not too sure about Swerve, but yeah.
Exactly.
She was right on point.
A good man. That's all that matters. Keep him, Savannah, okay? That's it for Mia Bell Do Tell this hour. And in the next Do Tell, we'll talk about some moves that Joe Budden is making. Some shmoney moves. We need some of that. All right? Now, that's it. It's Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. And when we come back, you'll never believe about what Luigi Mangione got going on. He's asking the judge for something very particular. Yeah, that's Hot 97.
Don't tell them. You ain't even gotta tell them.
Who this with Mero, wake up!
On Hot 97.
This is number one for hip hop.
Yeah.
This is Hot 97. WQHD HD1 New York. It's time to wake up. Check this.
Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. This is New York, the real New York. New York, let's go.
Only on Hot 97.
The headlines, you ready for that? Mero's out today, y'all. He'll be here tomorrow, okay? He'll let y'all know what's going on. Now, listen, in local news, Luigi Mangione wants as many people as possible to watch his upcoming Manhattan murder trial. He is requesting that it's broadcasted live. Now, if you don't recall, Mangione is the accused killer of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. He shot him here in the city, and on the shell casings of the bullet, it said deny, defend, and depose. So, you know, a lot of people think that that was his way of, you know, kind of igniting fire against the healthcare industry. And he has like this cult fan base already. And, you know, he wants people to be able to see this trial. And it already makes me start thinking about all the public trials that we saw, like the OJ trial. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Casey Anthony.
Yes.
Who else had a public trial that was crazy?
I don't remember, but I wonder what his intention is behind this. Why does he want it to be public? I mean, it's already a huge public affair, yes.
Right.
But does he feel like maybe there'll be some, I don't know, public opinion that will help him out in the long run?
Well, Shawnee, I think that he is somebody who wants the attention. He's starting to get all those love letters from the ladies. They're like obsessing over him, and I think he just wants to make it even more chaotic. Kaz, what do you think?
Yeah, remember in New Jack City when he said it was bigger than Nino Brown? He wants that moment when he said it's bigger than Luigi Mangione, you know?
Right.
He touched on a cultural touch point about health insurance in this country, and when he allegedly bodied this, healthcare exec, a lot of people didn't think he did anything wrong, and I think he wants to appeal to the court of public opinion to see if that could sway some of his judgment. So I could see that. I could see why they want to publicly, of course, especially in New York City.
And if you're going to go down, why not go down publicly and famously, right?
Word, with the circus. He's with it.
True. All right, now that's it for headlines today. Alternate side parking and meters are in effect. Collections on schedule. Public schools closed. As far as the weather goes, it is 69 degrees right now, cloudy, and a high of 85 coming later. Okay, thunderstorms are also expected to arrive around 6 o'clock today, and some heavy wind gusts. We'll see what that's about. And don't forget, it's Wine Planet Wednesday, so you can go ahead and call up and listen. Coming up, we're going to have our hot topic time, and according to reports, it's looking like New York is safer than it's ever been, and I want to know what y'all think about that, because, you know, in the headlines, sometimes we do have to send our love and condolences out, but is it true? Is New York the safest it's been?
I feel safe.
1-800-223-9797. Harrison to now, just, you know, walking the city streets on the regular.
Well, I got a unique experience. I grew up in Staten Island, and anybody who's been in Staten Island knows there's nothing but police officers and teachers and firefighters. And the one thing that borough does have going for itself outside of the other four, a lot of those cops are people who live on Staten Island. You get to know these police officers. It feels like an actual community. A lot of police officers in other boroughs I lived in don't even live in Harlem, don't even live in Brooklyn. So a lot of times it would get a little shaky, a little bit staticky, for sure.
Okay. All right, now we got a caller. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Lala. I'm calling from the South Ward of Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, Newark, New Jersey. Talk to us. How are you feeling about just the safety? I know you're in Jersey. We're talking about New York, but in general, what's your experience?
My experience in general is, like, as I grew up, there's a lot of violence, and a lot of you calm down a lot. And possibly the police that's out here and that's out there is like commonly they don't even live out here. Most importantly, they don't even live in New York. Most importantly, some people stay in like Jersey City or somewhere far. Like they don't even be up here. So 9 times out of 10, the cops that really belong should be the ones that live in the area.
Yeah.
And up here in New Jersey, it's kind of like it's slowed down a lot, but and then it's the young people, they got to get it together. And it's the older ones that they got to stand up to it, and we got to step up and make a statement.
You're not wrong on any of that. Thank you for sharing. And, you know, we're going to try our best to keep the city streets safe. That's all we can do, all right?
Got to keep winning. That's what keeps the city safe.
Exactly. When just a celebration, we're a little better, right? Yeah. Okay, now that's it for the hot topic. And when we come back, I have some Mia Bell do tell for you, and we're going to clock some of Joe Biden's moves. That's what's happening, really? Right? Into Mia Bell do tell.
Don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him.
Okay, we're going to talk about media personalities really expanding their lanes. So, fresh off of his landing on Forbes' top 15 highest paid podcasters list, Joe Budden, he announced that he's expanding his audio empire into a new true crime podcast. So, he's basically going to be, giving people something else to listen to other than the podcast and some true crime stories. Now, he's partnering with Wolf Entertainment. That's the company behind Law and Order and all of the spin-offs that they have going on. And I believe Joe Budden is going to host a video podcast, and it's going to debut next week on Tuesday. Now, each episode is going to spotlight a single case, and he's paired with a bunch of local journalists, depending on the case, who are going to break down these stories. Now, I think, Joe Budden aside and media lanes, that it's pretty cool to see, somebody balancing different lanes and really expanding to get all of the income, because yes, sometimes we do need other things to branch off of, to not be pigeonholed in one lane, which I think is important. Now, my best friend also loves a true crime series. That's all she listens to in the car. So I'm thinking that's something that, people might want to tap into. Yeah. What do you guys think? Kaz?
Couldn't agree more, man. Joe Budden has one of the most insulated communities and fan bases on the internet. So when you got like a paying Patreon community like he has, it's very easy to expand into other things. And like you said, true crime is massive. You're teaming up with Dick Wolf. I watch a ton of Law and Order. So it seems like it's going to be a fruitful partnership. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. I mean, Cast One, Shawnee, what do your ladies watch late at night when they trying to get some great rest?
Well, my wife is straight watching killer shows. She's trying to figure out how to murder me in my sleep, I think.
This is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, I don't understand this. Why is there this addiction with is it women predominantly?
Maybe it is, because I love it too, okay?
This documentary style, somebody died, murdered by the neighbor, and I don't want to go to sleep to that.
You know what? As I'm analyzing right in this moment, I think it helps our investigating skills. It helps us break you down a little more. And then it gives me ideas on what I do, just in case you do what the man did in the movie.
That's the part I don't like.
Okay. And yeah, I guess a few of us will be listening to the true crime series.
Okay.
The ladies.
I'm curious.
That's it for Mia Bell do tell this hour. Now, in the next, we're going to have some magic time, and that's going to be live on Hot 97's YouTube, of course. We got Hip Hop Jeopardy coming, and it's going to be a great one, all right? We have a 1-year subscription to Planet Fitness.
Okay.
We get you right. And that's how it's going to go down right here on Hot 97 this morning with Mero. Let's go.
Don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him.
HD1 New York. It's time to wake up.
Hot 97 mornings with Mero. This is New York, the real New York. New York, let's go.
Only on Hot 97.
Dad, you have to be at work at 4 a.m. What are you doing? Get up, sleepyhead. Love you.
7 mornings with Mero. I'm Mia Bell. Good morning, Kaz.
Good morning, Mia Bell. Good morning, Tri-State. What up?
Yes, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Good morning, Shining Culture.
Good morning. What's popping out here?
DJ Cast One in the booth.
Yeah, let me see if this is working. Oh, it's not working. Okay,
there we go.
Hey, it's working.
Yeah,
now we ready.
Mero is off today. Shouts to producer J-Rod. And, and you too, because we're live. It's the magic hour. That's what happens every day at 8 a.m. You get to see our beautiful faces. So if you're about to walk into the office, make sure you go on YouTube right now /Hot 97 so you can rock with us, okay? Now, shouts to Tanya from Brooklyn. She's representing Jamaica. Remember, it is Wine Planet Wednesday, and the people are calling up and letting us know where they from.
Big up all the people from Yard.
From your borough is also representing Trinidad.
Queens Miss Trini. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to Trin City, pick me up some doubles and some bacon shop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I heard you getting a separate parade too coming up.
Oh yeah, a Trinidadian parade. Yes. Big up all my Trini people, all my Palau eating, doubles, roti, sorrow, more be drinking. We here, yo.
Yes, I love it. Now, up now, we have the mind of Mero, which is going to be transformed to the mind of Mia Bell.
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
Finally, I get to impose my thoughts on men, you guys, and the tri-state, okay? Now, earlier today, we were talking about Trina. She came out and in an interview was talking about her relationship. A lot of people were giving it some criticism because she does bring her partner out to perform when she does these shows to highlight his artistry and, you know, let him get some shine too. So a lot of people thought that, girl, don't do too much of that because, you know, she is the breadwinner in the relationship and whatnot. And that brings me to this synopsis of thoughts. Okay. And I really think that people need to stop watching face on social media because that is what starts to bring these thoughts of, you know, who's the breadwinner? Who paid for this? Who's the one taking care of the relationship financially? When really relationships obviously are more than just finances. If you do want a provider, I think that is A-okay. If you and your partner go 50-50, that's fine too, because reality is this economy is terrible. So yes, we do need help. That's what partnerships are about.
That's true.
And not only that, but, you know, money aside, what happens when things really start to hit the fan? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we should base relationships strictly off of finances and how we're going to be able to live in this world. There are other things that Trina mentioned, like respect, feeling safe in a relationship, emotional maturity, and to being able to be strategic. If your man can go out there and get it, if he could figure it out, boom, that's something right there, okay? Because if something does go wrong and he's willing to do the Instacart and the Uber and whatever it is to get money for the situation, then you should be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. And we are not a monolith. What you're doing on Instagram doesn't have to be what my reality is, too. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And the end of this all, what really matters is who could take you through something really terrible. When your parent dies, who gonna be there for you? When you lose that job, how is your person gonna stand up? All right? So there are a lot of things that, you know, really matter in a relationship besides finances. And that is never on no pick-me status, okay, baby? Because I'm always repping for the ladies. Yeah. But please, open up your mind and your hearts. Now, Kaz, talk to me because I know you have something to incorporate.
Of course, Mia. Well, you know, a lot of people were raised thinking that money and material things shows how much they care about them. So for some reason, a lot of people, and this isn't just women exclusive, men, women in general, always feel like if you spend on me, you must care about me. But I think right now, especially in this day and age, especially in this economy, we don't need to think like that. We need to look at our finances as a means to an end, as what we're putting ourselves towards. It's not about taking trips to the Maldives and all this other stuff. Sometimes we got to get some money together, put our kids through some great daycare, put our kids through some, you know, just put money together to make sure our family is good in the long haul, investments, all that type of things. It's not all about just flossing for social media and showing everybody else what you got.
Yeah, and let's run up this bag together. Partnership, you know? Now, that is the mind of Mia Bell. You're welcome. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. I hope you agree, and if not, that's okay, too, okay? Now, 1-800-223-9797 is the number to call, because up next, we have Hip Hop Jeopardy, where you get to play your chance to win a year membership at Planet Fitness. We getting ourselves right. So go ahead and get to call in. 1-800-223-9797. It's Mornings with J-Rod and our intern Jordan, who's hiding in the corner.
She crazy.
Now, yes, we're live on YouTube right now. So if you do want to see our faces, make sure you park up, okay? Or wait till you get in the office. And now it's time for your favorite game, my favorite game, Hip Hop Jeopardy. And guess what? We're giving away a year membership to Planet Fitness so you could get your health right. It's all about wellness this season. So go ahead and get to calling. 1-800-223-9797 is the number.
Boys and girls from around the world to New York City, this is Hip Hop Jeopardy!
Yeah, what do you know? All right. You know what time it is. I got a smooth 4 every morning for y'all. All right. Let's go, New York City Tri-State. What up? Let's go. It's Hip Hop Jeopardy. Allow you to bear witness. We got things to give away. Shout out to Planet Fitness. We got East Coast, down south hip hop culture, R&B.
Wow.
Who's going to win this? I guess we'll see.
Wow, look at that. Clean.
Bars.
Very clean. In and out.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, caller 1, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. My name is Leo, and I'm calling from the Bronx.
Good morning.
BX, what up?
BX. Now, okay, I'm sure you know the game. It's Hip Hop Jeopardy. You must answer in the form of a question. Yes, we do have categories for you to pick from. There's East Coast hip hop. There's culture. There is R&B and Southern hip hop. Now, I usually do R&B, and I want to keep it, so I'm begging producer Jason to do that. And
do it.
What is your pick, sir?
East Coast hip hop.
Okay, now
East
Coast hip hop. Come on, hip hop.
I'll do it so that you can keep your R&B. All right, here we go.
I'm a lady.
All right, on this song, Cameron raps the lines. Play them like April 1st, right before I slide off. It could be March 2nd, sound like July 4th. Ooh, this song. Woo.
Love this one. You got 5 seconds to answer, though. 5, 4, 3.
It's tough.
Is it Horse and Carriage?
That's a throwback. The song is called The Rock, bro. The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, it was fire.
Only didn't ask in the form of a question.
All right, caller 2. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Tatiana. I'm from New Jersey.
Good morning, Tatiana from Jersey. Now go ahead and pick your category. There's East Coast hip hop, culture, R&B, and Southern hip hop. What's your pick?
I'm gonna go with R&B.
There we go. Okay. So you're rocking with me. Pay close attention and make sure you answer in the form of a question. Now, before this singer turned you on, she was the hit-making songwriter behind Ciara's Like a Boy and Mary J's Take Me As I Am.
Ooh, it's a deep cut.
Mm-hmm.
Got 5 seconds to answer, though. 5, 4,
turned you on.
3,
turning me on.
2, 1.
You know this, sister.
She light skinned.
You know it.
She light skinned.
You're turning
I'm
me
gonna
on.
go. Wait. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Call a lifeline.
We got a bang on her, unfortunately.
The answer was, who is Carrie Hilson? Now, caller number 3.
This call will be recorded.
They're recording us.
Right.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, Feds,
They're
what
gonna
is
have
your
it
name and where are you calling from?
Maze, and I'm calling from Brooklyn.
All right, calling from BK. Now, you know the name of the game. Which category are you going to pick? East Coast hip-hop, culture, R&B, or Southern hip-hop?
Let's do East Coast hip hop.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to him, Cast One.
I'm going to give you a real layup right here, my brother. This rapper got her start on Love and Hip Hop New York before hitting it big with Bodak Yellow.
Oh.
Easy. Form of a question.
Who was Cardi B?
There we go. And you recorded it. So now you get to tell all of your friends and family that you won Hip Hop Jeopardy on Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. Congratulations. You get a year at Planet Fitness. Has it been a minute since you've been to the gym?
Yeah, it's been a little minute. I've been thinking about it, though, so it's good.
All right. Well, this is your confirmation, okay? Go ahead and tell the Tri-State who hooked you up and the name of your favorite show.
Mero.
Mornings with Mero on Hot 97. Congratulations. And up next, we have the boxer, Edgar Berlanga. He's going to talk to us about what he has going on. A big match, I believe. Right here on your favorite station. It's
and then headline in Madison Square Garden, and then going back to that, that second round, when I caught the 8 count, it turned me up. A lot of fighters, they shy away from that, but me, I got a big heart, I'm an animal, and after that second round, man, I turned into a different beast, you know what I'm saying? Like in that third round when I came out firing. I just wanted to hurt him and get him up out of there.
Of course. Now, what does it mean for you to be able to represent, not only your family in Puerto Rico, but New York City? We're having such an amazing summer with the Knicks winning the finals, the World Cup being here, and just, the city being in a warm space right now.
Listen, 2026 summer is ours. New York, big New York energy. Just the Knicks winning the championship, really motivated me, to come out there and catch a big KO victory, and that's exactly what I did. You had the Puerto Rican Day weekend in June, like you said. I'm saying the soccer, it was a lot going on in New York, man, and for me, it was something I had to give the fans that. The fans wanted a KO in the Garden. For me, doing that, it was like icing on the cake. I knew I had to do that. I'm like, damn, the Knicks just won a chip. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z just, he just sold out.
Coachella, 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days in a row. I missed that, and I knew I said, me catching the KO victory was definitely icing on the cake.
Now, I seen you link up with Hov at Fanatics Fest, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I was there, man, and it was that right there was like a dream come true for me. You know what I mean? Seeing Hov, man, since a kid, from the shelters, watching him on TV, to actually being that, I was at the 40-40, they had the 40-40 club there, and he was there with OG1, and I looked up, I was like, damn, I need a flick with him. I need a flick with him. That's mandatory.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
And not only that, I see you moving around with a lot of the stars, like Fat Joe, A Boogie. You in here shining right now. I'm looking at the watch. Man, my eyes blinked out. Now, can we foresee a future in entertainment for you? Because that is a part of boxing as well. You are on a main stage. Yeah. We all get to watch you. So, do you think that you'll venture off into other forms of entertainment?
I got a song out, on YouTube. Spanish is a reggaeton. It's called Baby Mama.
All right, Baby Mama. Tell us more.
They got in like 2 months. I caught 1.2 million views. Had DJ Khaled co-signing it, Fat Joe. They called Rick Ross. Jamming to it in the spot. And May. And I love music, man. I got a record that I'm trying to do with Bass Swag right now. He's in LA, so we're gonna link up probably next week. And get this track going. You know what I'm saying? I got a New York anthem. I want to drop too in English. I'm working on that as well. So it's it's a lot of different things. I want to get into wrestling too. It's a lot, superstar stuff.
Absolutely.
And I'm just blessed, to have that, to have that talent, to venture off and do different things.
Yes, you are, and we're going to support you all around, okay? And the music, the boxing, the wrestling, whatever it is that you choose to do, make sure you come back and celebrate here on Hot 97, all right?
Sure.
It's Mornings with Mero. Peace, YouTube. When we get back, we'll hit you with the heat check, I believe. All right, it's Hot 97, Mornings with Mero. I'm Mia Bell. The crew is in the building. Mero is off today. Kaz, Shiny Culture, DJ Kaz 1, producer J-Rod, our intern Jordan, and it's time for the heat check. That's when we talk about the burning topic that, is on our minds. And right now it's all about Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. They came to the show, and I would say my favorite part of the conversation is all of it, because I got some insight on what barbershop talk is really like. Everybody was in here yelling at the top of their lungs and going off with their opinions, and respectfully but disrespectfully, because that's New York for you.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
I love when the OGs come back and the first thing they say is, man, I have been a Hot 97 in 15 years, 20 years, talking about the Shot 97 era when there was a little bit of crossfire happening outside this building, but nice and peaceful now. So it was really cool. Shout out to Yayo and Murder. His new show, Feed Yayo on Complex, drops this week. So great time to have him here.
Absolutely, Kaz. You are not wrong about that. Now, make sure you guys go watch the interview. It's live on YouTube right now. And you already know we'll be back again tomorrow morning. Drewski, he's up next. It's Hot 97 Morning